Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it and back at it, and that means you are too. Thank you for spending that quality time on your weekend with Steve and I. But, of course, Steve's not here because he's out vacationing again. So that proves just how much he cares about you folks. But I'm here, and I'm always here. And Greg Angwin is with me. Greg is an old friend, a little history together. We had a business, DJ business together for a long time, and Greg has been a local entrepreneur and business person, and now he works for
Conway Beam Truck Group.
Conway Beam Truck Group. Yep. And you take care of all the municipalities, so all the plow trucks and everything?
Most of them, yep, throughout the state, from Buffalo to Riverhead, all the way across the state.
No wonder you're a millionaire. You have all that nice landscaping and everything.
Don't tell people that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me look good down the road there. That's good. Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts, Greg. You've heard me talk about them, haven't you?
Extensively, yes.
Yes. Were your parents in a nursing home at all?
No,
they never.
Thankfully, yeah.
Yeah, thankfully not, right? And, I know that your wife had done some work with Safe Harbor as well for her mom and dad both?
Oh, the family, yes.
Yeah, the whole family,
Yep.
That's great because they help you protect your home and life savings. I think it's around $14,000 or more a month to be in a nursing home facility. And that's... just cruel.
It consumes your income and your savings and your house and everything you own very quickly.
Yeah, so you don't want that. And a trust could be the answer for everybody. Wills don't do what you think they do. So you might want to just, give a call to Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts, 370-9977, 370-9977. They have workers there that John has trained that can answer your preliminary questions before you even, pull $1 out of your pocket. You can go over there and
they did a great job for us.
Excellent. Well, that's good to know. All right. Now it's our pleasure to bring Eileen Gannon on the show. She's the co-owner of Gannon's Ice Cream down in the Valley. How are you there, Eileen?
Doing well, thanks.
It's good to have you. So a little history. I was just starting to tell you off the air that your brother and I both graduated from Corcoran together in 1982.
Wow.
And I remember John was a strapping young lad, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Blonde,
and
flowing
still
hair.
is.
Yeah. Because he's my age now. He's 59 years old. Boy, that went by fast. We were young at one point. I remember that distinctly. So give us a little bit of the history of Gannon's and how it became an ice cream store.
My father had a grocery store.
So the grocery store was across from Luigi's, if I recall, right?
Yep. Yeah. And actually that's where the ice cream store is now.
Okay.
John had just graduated. He was going to go up to OCC, and I had just graduated from college, and I think my father saw us sitting around not doing anything yet, and said, you better get busy. He owned it was a freestanding. Arctic Island was there originally.
Right, yes, I remember.
And that small, little tiny roadside thing was built in the 1940s. And the guy who built it, his son was in the service. He was in the Air Force in World War II. And I think his father thought he was going to come back and run the ice cream. But and he was a pilot, and that's what he went on to do.
Sure.
So anyways, my father always rented it out. But the Arctic Island guy decided to move down the street, so the building was there. And nobody was in it, and so he said, "You two go over and get it started." So we started with one soft serve machine and a freezer, and here we are, almost 41 years later, still doing it. Yeah, and we started making our own ice cream, and
so that one decision kept you out of trouble for 41 years
absolutely.
now.
Well done. Absolutely. Yeah.
So you worked at the grocery store as well?
Yeah. My whole family. There was 9 of us. My father called it.
That was a special little grocery store.
Yeah, it was nice.
Meats
fresh meats. Yep. And those days are gone. The big guys came along, and but ice cream is a lot more fun than grocery store, for sure.
Well, I remember going to Arctic Island back when I was a little boy, 6, 7, 8 years old. And after church, we went to St. James Church. So, we would come right around the corner and get our ice cream right there. Yeah. But then you guys did something kind of unique when when it became the Gannon's ice cream, tell me about the logo and the colors and it was just kind of flamboyant.
Yeah, that kind of that definitely helped us out. It was just a white building, and we needed to. So a friend of ours, JP Krangle. Krangle's a big family down in the valley.
Yeah, because I've seen him. You know, I have a wedding reception business where I play wedding receptions and all that DJ, and he comes to those parties a lot of times.
Yeah, he does that. Does caricatures. Yeah,
that's great.
So we actually he came up. He said, "You got to do something with this. This white building." And so I said, "Well, come up with some ideas." And he did. He came up with a logo, and it was kind of neat. He did a great job, and now he does all the.
Well, it's colorful, and of course that makes the kids say, "Hey, mommy, daddy, I want to go to that one."
Yeah, definitely.
So, what makes you guys different than most ice cream stores? Like, why would people make you a destination?
We make our own ice cream. Actually, John makes all the ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, he makes all the ice cream.
I really didn't know that.
Yeah. About we went a few years with just selling, I think burn ice cream, hard ice cream, but soft serve was the big thing at the time because it was a soft serve ice cream stand. So. I went to Penn State has a famous school, and they run it in January. It's like 2.5 weeks. People from all the world come to it, and they tell you how to make ice cream and all the ins and outs. So I went and did that. Came back. It was January, so there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
So I came back, and we got a batch freezer, and we started making our own ice cream.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So John kind of took over that end, but he's a little faster than I am. And but everybody works making flavors, but he does a great job with coming up with stuff.
So I have to ask, not to cut you off. Sorry.
No.
There used to be a regular cone. Picture that, and then there used to be another cone where if you'd stretch the top of it out, there would be more room for ice cream.
Oh, yeah,
you ever seen those?
You mean a double-sided cone?
It would be, only it would be the same opening for the ice cream to fit into. Yes, yeah. I haven't seen one of those, and I don't talk to an ice cream professional.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody who makes it. As a matter of fact, there's not that many companies that make cones. I think there's just one now that's big. He bought out the last guy. Joy Cones is a big thing now.
Right.
So you know what? I don't know.
They just. I mean, whatever company that was used to drive around the neighborhoods and get soft ice cream. They used to have them in those things.
Oh, okay. Yep, I know what you mean. I know.
I haven't seen them forever.
Yeah, I don't think they make them.
Do you still have waffle cones? Don't you?
Waffle cones are big. Yeah.
Love those waffle cones.
Yeah, I love the smell when they're when they're baking.
Now, so you make them?
Yep, we make some, and some are already some are all pre-made because you don't can go so fast. But
and you only have the one location?
No, we have two. We have one up on Onondaga Hill, which is right behind Chelsea's restaurants, right there, Velasco and McDonald Road.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a small freestanding.
So I was going to say because you're so good that you probably bring people down from the hill to come to your place because they're so hoity-toity.
I've come down from Cicero to go there. Yeah. People have they come from. It's really a destination. And now that I realize you make your own ice cream, it's not just the same old.
Right.
So if people want something special. What's your most popular flavor?
Right now, chocolate raspberry truffle is a big one. And anything with peanut butter and coffee. We run like 3 different peanut butter flavors and. Yeah. Probably 3 different coffee flavors. Yeah, we can do anything. We ran a Parent Trap. I think we did it 2 years ago, and it's all the girls knew what it was because they watched the Parent Trap the movie. That's what it's after. Put the Oreos in the peanut butter. It's a huge hit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, then we'll encourage people to hit up both of your places, and we'll have you on again to unpack a little more.
Well, thanks for having me now.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You get pretty busy, right? You're
the sun comes out and everybody's ready for it,
So business is good.
Yep.
You haven't skipped a beat because of COVID or anything like that?
No, we did okay. Well, everyone had a tough time, but you did the best you could,
Right. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's Gannon's Isle, Gannon's Ice Cream, and you can see it right down there in the valley or up by McDonald Road there in the hoity-toity place on Onondaga Hill. I'm from the valley, so everybody would like.
There you go. Yeah.
So anyway, there you go. Well, say hello to your brother for me.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Okay. Coming up next, we're going to talk with Natasha Schmidt. She is the co-owner of Rubber Stone in New York. Stick around right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.